Okay, thank you. Everybody, welcome to the Peace Patio. The Peace Patio is about making authentic connections, and that's what we're doing here. It's not just a hippy-dippy kind of thing. It's about bringing people together.
There's a lot of the hippy-dippy stuff.
There is a lot of hippy-dippy stuff, but it's about bringing people together who want to make a difference in the world. And I want to bring quality people together with quality, intelligent conversations, talking about things that we can improve ourselves as a whole through our food, through our supplementation, and even through the company that we keep. So every Peace Patio, we highlight a food. This is our 5th Peace Patio. And today we highlight the avocado. And I'm sure a lot of you know the avocado is meant for the brain, but there's so much more to the avocado. And I'm going to read from the book because I don't know it by heart. And the avocado is the mother fruit. Whether you have a taste for it or not, it's a foundation for your pantry. The avocado is amazing for the brain. It's also good to help restore stomach and intestinal linings. When you're suffering from digestive disorders of any kind, avocados can come to the rescue. Now, what you may not know is that all food has an emotional and a spiritual aspect to it. And it's not that you take the avocado, you rub it on your body, or you take it in your body and it's going to do these magical things. What it is the vibration of the avocado, the vibration of the healing qualities of this particular fruit. So the emotional support of the avocado is that, have you ever felt that you're not living your life as your true self? That it's keeping you from standing up to challenges that you wish you could? That is putting distance between you and those you love? Avocados help us find our way back to ourselves. Again, it's the vibration, it's the healing aspect of the fruit. When we need emotional strength and connection to who we really are, when we need to heal a broken heart, avocados fortify us to be strong links in the chain of human interaction. Who knew that? Raise your hand.
I know it's for the brain, though.
Okay. Did you know this? Avocados are also a pivotal tool when you're struggling with guilt. If you need to rewire and redirect feelings of shame and remorse, avocados will be your allies. They're nurturing, like your mother's love, and helping to extract painful emotions from your heart and soul. So eating the avocado can help you. They can help you on an emotional level. And then avocados are all about nurturing. They're the mother fruit. It's the closest food on the planet to breast milk.
Wow.
This means that in addition to the ways avocados help our bodies, they fill us spiritually with nurturing motherly love. When we need to offer care to others, for example, when helping a friend or loved one through tough times, eating avocados helps us pass along maternal energy of nurturing one another. Yes.
What she's talking about, the avocado oil, there is a molecule that has the same precursor shape as 2-AG, the natural endocannabinoid. So what she's saying is completely 100% correct. There is a molecule in avocado that, just like what cannabis does, actually converts your brain to producing chemicals that actually balance you out and elevate your mood. So that's a scientific thing.
Another side note to that, there's only 3 places on the planet you will ever find lauric acid. The first place is breast milk. Second place, fresh green coconuts. Third place, avocado. That's why you feel a sense of grounding, a sense of warmth, well-being when you eat avocados or drink coconut milk. It takes you right back to where you were in your mother's womb and in your mother's arms.
And there's the calming effect of that. And that's why mother's milk is the best for calming your child. Or an avocado, absolutely. I wanted to thank everyone for being here because this is epic. I want to thank Josh especially for bringing all of you new faces to the Peace Patio, and I want to gift Josh because he's been here. He and Harper have been here from the very first Peace Patio. They bring people every single time. We've made positive connections, everybody together. And I want to gift Josh and Harper with a case of CBD water because I know they love that. And yes.
So this is a perfect time. So for those who don't know, this year we had our first fundraiser on March 19th at Skipper's Smokehouse, the culmination finale of the Love and Hugs tour that Vanessa and Maria did, driving around the state, hugging veterans who needed emotional connections in facilities and homes where people reached out to them and said that somebody needed a hug. And we closed it out at Skipper's Smokehouse, and we did our first fundraiser, and we had Curaleaf and Certera and Grow Healthy and Vitacan and CRW Network and Gemasert and Freefall and Weed for Warriors, and it was a wonderful evening. And that night, with the money raised from that event, Maria Malik's Freefall Foundation donated $1,000 to Veterans for Cannabis for us to rename our foundation Veterans for Collaboration because we were denied bank account access for our nonprofit with Veterans for Cannabis. So she came through for us, took that money in for that event, and donated it to us so that we could get on our nonprofit track and have a name that we could actually use a bank account with. So we would like to thank Maria for that because without you, we would still be on the roller coaster. So this is what karma's all about.
That's right.
This is what it's all about.
Right.
She doesn't know this yet, but if she would accept, we would also like to offer her a board seat on the foundation.
Woo! Woo! Director of fundraising. Thank you, Maria, for your selfless dedication.
Thank you. I love you guys. I love you all. And that's what this monthly event is all about. It's about giving back to people who can't stand up for themselves, who can't speak for themselves, who can't defend themselves, who can't afford to get the proper healing for themselves. And as Josh had mentioned a couple times, there is a foundation called Freefall International, and it is to help fund people who want to go the holistic route for their rehab and rejuvenation, who don't want to go the pharmaceutical route. There's a lot of things out there for other diagnoses that fund them in mainstream, and we know what that does. We know that that is harming people more than that it's hurting. It's hurting people more than that it's helping. Thank you. And I wanted to have a means to be able to supply people with the money to get the natural solutions that they're looking for. I would like this place to be a safe haven. If you have a cause or if you have a family or you know people who need help, we want you to bring them here. We want you to bring your cause here. Every Peace Patio, I ask for a donation, and the donation typically is to offset the cost of the food and drink that we have here. But tonight I want to give you a proposition for another cause that I have a heart for, and it is called 462 Moms. There are 462 moms who live in a garbage dump in Nicaragua. And I have committed to raising $5,500 for a mom to build a home that has walls around her, plumbing, gives her hydroponic garden, and also gives her chickens so that she can make money and live in the safety of her home with her children. These are women who are single moms who have been tossed away, and we are looking to build them homes.
Why don't we raise $250,000 and give them all homes?
Well, let's do that too. We're actually down to 270. I've committed to helping one. So the money that you have donated tonight for this event is going to go all 100% to 462 moms to help them in Nicaragua. And that's this month. And I can send you a link. You can give cash here. You can write checks. And all that money, I promise you, is going to go towards that effort.
And it's a tax-deductible donation to Maria's nonprofit.
All of the above. So with that, my friends, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support.
Thank you, Maria.
And we also have tonight, guys, this is the favorite part of the evening. A friend of mine, he is a beekeeper. He's a Moringa farmer. He owns Numa Nursery, and he also owns Moringa Growers Co-op.
Hi.
And we met 2 years ago at a farmer's market, and who knew that we were going to be brought together in this manner. If there's the hemp growers want to learn about Moringa, this is your man. And I'm going to hand it over to Kendrick to give you the benefits of Moringa, which you have all eaten in the food that you've had tonight. And I'm going to...
All right. Hey.
Thank you.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you. My name is Kendrick, and I am a Moringa farmer.
What's a Moringa farmer, Kendrick?
Moringa Farmers.
More about Moringa.
Moringa is an edible tree native to India, and we grow thousands of moringa trees here in the Tampa Bay area. What I do actually on a daily basis is harvest the trees, dry them at my store, and then on the weekends take them to the farmer's market and make tea, powder, supplements, oil, extracts. We use every part of the tree. And I brought up a few things. Maybe we can talk more in front of the table, and I have all my products to show you and all the things that I do with the moringa tree. I started actually a co-op. We have thousands and thousands of moringa trees on over 300 properties in the Tampa Bay area. So I don't actually have a property of my own, but I'm a sharecropper and I use other people's properties. And it's really great. Everybody just provides the material from their trees and they share that with us, and then we're able to sell that to the farmers market. And we have a website. And
How do we find you, Kendrick?
visit moringagrowerscoop.org or just type in Tampa Bay Moringa. That's me.
Please just give them just a snippet of the benefits of Moringa.
Sure.
And the strides we've
Absolutely.
made with chronic disease and whatnot.
So every part of the tree is edible. You can eat the roots. You can eat the wood as cellulose. The bark is good for the intestines. The leaves mostly, it's high in protein. It has all 9 essential amino acids, and it even has 18 amino acids. It makes it a complete protein. And so we mostly consume the leaves, but Indians and Africans, they really cherish the drumsticks, which is the fruit of the tree. Caribbeans and people all over the world, Asians, South Americans, have been consuming the actual fruit of the tree. They chop it up when it's green and young, and they put it in soups, and they call it sambar. And the reason why it's so full of magnesium and zinc and iron for the blood, lots of chromium and calcium and things that our body needs, trace minerals like selenium, sulfur, phosphorus. And so people will mostly consume the drumstick part. I get a lot of calls from people, hey, you got drumsticks? And that's actually the most valuable part of the tree. And right now I give away drumsticks to people that don't really know about it yet. you know, just so they can try it themselves. I have some here. Everybody can actually take some home. You can chop it up and put it in a soup. It's like potatoes. On the inside, it can be like starchy. You can peel it almost like a carrot. The outer skin is sometimes a little bit tough, but you can chew it like asparagus and maybe just spit it out. And it has wonderful flowers. The flowers are edible. The flowers turn into the seed pods. And so I can explain more, like I say, with my products, but if you have any questions right away, I can answer. She's been really good at narrating.
He can't say that, but I said I use it in my cancer clinic, and I put it's marvelous, and I'm planting them in my yard, and they're going 24 feet in 1 year.
So, moringa is the fastest growing tree in the world. Yeah, it's the fastest growing tree in the world.
Florida, get the seeds, buy some seeds, put them in, and just I go out and just take them one like this.
It's best fresh. People always ask me, like, what's the best way to take it? Right off the tree. You know, get it, put it in your eggs. You know, Dr. Zeus, he said green eggs and ham. I think he actually put moringa in his eggs. And you know, the truffalo tree actually is considered either the neem tree speculated as, or even the moringa tree. The truffalo tree is the tree that saves the world. So that's the tree that the guy, the Lazarus, he cuts it down and saves the world, the Dr. Seuss. They say it's the moringa tree because it gets really tall and lanky and then has like a little bushy top. But then like for us, what we'll do is we cut the trees back. Within like the first 2 years, we just cut it, harvest it. People ask me, how soon can you harvest the moringa? I say within 30 days as a microgreen. And then by the time 90 days, you can harvest it again. And you can cut it back again after 180. You can cut it again, you know, after a year. Within 2 years, you could have a 20-foot tree with multiple stems. You know, every time you cut something, it splits, right? You cut it, it splits. So if you want something to be more bushy, just give a little tip.
At TrueLeaf, we strive to bring you the relief you need in a product you can trust. Our products are designed to alleviate symptoms associated with serious medical conditions. Are you a true leaver?
In my clinic, we use it and buy the powder, and everybody should put it in the powder in something like milk, whatever what they're going to use in the morning. I always put 2 or 3 of that, along with the hemp seeds. You mix the two, and maybe that's a good idea. Well, mix the two together.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's good as an additive, just like cannabis and many other herbs, like hemp. Yeah.
What can people expect if they use moringa every day?
So a lot of people, when they first take moringa, they say, you know, I'm not really with the moringa thing. It made me go to the bathroom. And I said, well, that's good. That means that you were full of you know what.
Yeah.
So it's a helpful detox. I actually fasted 30 days with moringa alone about 4 years ago. Changed my life. That's the reason why I stand by it. 30 days of moringa tea, moringa powder, eating the leaves. So it helps detox. It helps pretty much bring the liver back to stasis. It helps clean the colon. It's also very highly anti-inflammatory. And we have it in like 50 different ways that you can take it. And you can, of course, take the powder or from the leaves and mix it and add it into any food. Like I get asked all the time, like, you know, how can you use it? And there's like not a way that you can't. So like I take the seeds, I press the seeds, and I make oil. The oil can be put into anything and everything. Cooking, I say creaky doors or creaky bones, you know. It also can be used as a biofuel in cars. Yeah. Yes. As a green vegetable, just like any kind of lettuce or spinach, except it doesn't even have the oxalates like spinach does, so you can eat it raw. Spinach is recommended to cook.
Thank you so much, Kendra.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be inside?
I got plenty more. I can keep going. Like, yeah. I got the whole table set up so you can see. Yeah. I've been growing moringa trees for like 5 years now. It's good. So please, yeah, thank you everybody. I really appreciate it. One more question?
One question from the back.
Thank you. If someone is on a I tend to be very holistic in
Yeah.
my modalities and treating people. If somebody is on a medication,
Yes.
what should I be able to, what would they expect? Is it okay? Is it safe to take this? You know, because even though it's a plant,
Right.
all of our pharmaceutical industry made their meds from plants. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So,
First and foremost,
any interactions or anything, or is it
yeah.
gonna be okay?
Well, first and foremost, I'm an architect, not a doctor. And so I would say talk to your healthcare physician first.
Well, they may not, you know what though? Healthcare physicians tend to be more pharmaceutical, and this is more holistic. Which
Yeah.
I love. And I love the fact that you're doing this.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, and I'm really interested in it. So,
I would say other than that, it's literally just like eating lettuce. You know, it's like any other thing like that you would eat that's green, like spirulina or chlorella. It's just used as an additive supplement. It's like I said, it's mostly highly protein in a plant form. It has all 9 essential amino acids. But then number 2, I would say, if you look at the color of anything that's a dark green, you know that it's high in iron, and that's for the blood. And that, like Dr. Sebi, he put me on a moringa like 6 years ago, and he says that the blood is the source of all diseases. So if you clean your blood, use moringa, get the iron in there, your blood is high in iron, then you can pretty much C-word cure all that stuff.
thank you so much.
Yeah, there's over 300 known cures for moringa, and it's proven, so I can say that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. That's it, guys. Please just talk to Kendrick and enjoy your time. We have some dessert. Thank you very much.
I'll be at the table.
Hey, and I just want to say real quick that Alicia Kelly here back here owns Trichom Health Center in Pinellas Park, and when we had our Rise donations on Memorial Day, her doctors at her office, they comped every veteran who came to see them for free. With her doctor, Julia Springs, who's a veteran, and Ginty, and Jennifer Griffin. So if anybody needs compassionate care and are in the Pinellas area, look up Trichom Health Center. Support the people who are supporting our community and our patients with education and access.
I'd love to be here.
Make everybody know that I'm late.